Whoa, this video went viral. The title of the video is Punish a Muslim Day 3418. You won't believe what this Muslim does to these two white British guys. It went viral, so as per the unwritten rule of YouTube, a response is warranted to explain and clarify and answer some of the questions. Coming up, roll the intro. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Ash from HealMyTajweed. I have two channels. This is my second channel, and I posted this video about, I think, 9 days ago to do with Punish a Muslim Day. Now, this video went viral and a lot of comments. I've stopped counting. You can see the statistics for yourself if you go check out the video. I'll put a screenshot on the screen right now, and it's over 350,000 views at least in about a week, and I've also gained over 2,000 subscribers just from that video alone. Okay, so there's a lot of comments, there's a lot of positive comments, there's also a lot of negative comments, and I need to share the context of the video with you so you can make your informed decision after that. So the first point that some people raised was about consent of the two white British guys. Did they give consent? Now, yes, they gave consent after the video was filmed. I went out again and I showed them my YouTube channel and I told them what I do, and I told them, look, we filmed it, so I'm probably going to post it up on YouTube, and they were fine with this. So a shout out to you two guys. If you're watching this, you know who I am, right? So I hope that's clear. The consent was there. Number two, was it staged? No, the answer is no. This was not staged. This was not faked. I told you, yes, it was filmed with that intention. It was filmed with the intention of putting up on YouTube to share an act of kindness, to try and encourage others to do the same. It was not fake. It was not out of character. It was not out of norm. This is something I do often, regularly. This is something I know many people do, both Muslims and non-Muslims, and it is not fake. As a YouTuber, and this is my second channel, I have an established YouTube channel called HealMyTech, and whether I'm teaching people to repair tech, or to become a student entrepreneur, or to learn a language skill like Arabic and trying to read the Quran with Tajweed, or to even encourage people to learn skills beyond their normal comfort zone, I have the natural disposition to film aspects of my life which I think will benefit others. And if you took time and went out check my other channel, you would see what kind of person I am, and I'm always trying to educate someone in something that I know which I think will benefit them. And I do try to stay away from trying to get the spotlight into myself. I'm not a vlogger. I actually suck at vlogging. So yes, although this channel was not purely intended for like these kind of videos, I will be including similar videos, but not as a mainstream content. So whatever I normally do in my daily life and whatever I see other people do, I will be trying to share it with others so that everyone can learn and benefit from each other. Number three, did I do this for fame or to try and monetize from the content because it went viral? Absolutely no. I told you, I have two channels. My first main channel is called HealMyTech. On that channel, if you go there, I currently have close to 25,000 subscribers. And there are about 114 videos and an average view, a total view of 5 million views overall. That channel has been up there since November 2014. I didn't really take interest and take it seriously until about a year and a half ago, where I started to make it a bit more professional. If I wanted fame and monetized content, I want to get money from it, I would have put it there where I have a much bigger audience and already established channel. On this channel, and there's evidence on HealMyTajweed, I had 138 subscribers at the time that I uploaded this video. I had, I think, about 11 videos or 12 videos, and the majority of it was about learning the Quran with Tajweed. And I also had about 3,816 views overall, right? So do you think if I wanted to have a bigger audience, I would have put it on this channel? No, I would have put it on the HealMyTech channel, where I'm pretty sure I would have had probably a much bigger audience and bigger attraction. On top of that, this channel, HealMyTajweed, as of today, and you're going to see shortly, it is not monetized. And let me go to the screen recording to show you the evidence of this. First, just want to make sure that you guys are not saying I'm going to be faking or cheating. Let's go to time and find out what time it is. It's now 9:35 on Tuesday, 3rd April 2018. We want to open this tab and to make sure that I'm not cheating, this is Tuesday, 3rd April 2018. Okay, so based on that, let's go ahead and open my channel, which is HealMyTajweed. And currently we have 2,277 subscribers, 374,962 views. Okay, right, so if you go to my video, you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got 13 videos in total on this channel. All right, and I can even show you the video manager, and you can see that's all the videos I have. Now look at the icons next to each video. Okay, and look, this is my channel, HealMyTajweed. It has only a public icon view and no monetized icon. And if you want to go to my analytics, I'm going to show you. And you can see the watch time minutes in the last 28 days. This was my baseline, very few videos and views, and we had a spike obviously because of this video. Okay, now let's go to my setting. I'm going to show you further. If you go to additional features, you can see that my monetization status, this channel is not monetized because it's eligible for monetization, but I have not even monetized it. I can enable it today if I wanted to, probably in the future I will do, but this channel and the videos have not been monetized on this channel, HealMyTajweed. We are HealMyTajweed. And if you want to see if I'm still cheating, go back to time, and this is still Tuesday, 3rd of April. Click on that, and we're Tuesday, 3rd April 2018 at 9:37. I'm doing this video right now, so I hope this is evidence enough for you that this is not a question of trying to find fame or monetizing the content of this channel. So there you have it. This channel and these videos on HealMyTajweed, none of them are monetized. Sure, someday I probably will want to monetize this channel, but it was never in my intention to do that anytime soon because I did not know this video would have become viral. And that's my other point. If you think I knew exactly that this video was going to go viral, then you're a fool, you're an idiot, and you have no idea how YouTube works, or by the way, any other social media works. There's no way of any of us predicting what video would go viral. If it was, we would be making constant hit after hit, and that's not the case. Now, some of us are lucky, and I've never been in this situation. We are lucky to have at least one video go viral, and that does help the channel with a boost. You get a spike, as you saw in the analytics. Okay, but I didn't know this was going to go viral. Again, if I knew it was going to go viral, the natural disposition would have been to put it on HealMyTech, not on HealMyTajweed. As for the choice of the title and the thumbnail, etc., was this deliberate? Yes, it was deliberate. As a YouTuber, any YouTuber will tell you one of our main goals is to try and find ways to get SEO, search engine optimized results, right? Whether it's on Google, on YouTube. And I've been lucky enough that on HealMyTech, a few of my videos do quite well, despite me not really being that big and not having millions of views for each video. Some of my videos actually do rank on page 1 of Google and page 1 of YouTube when people search for these kind of generic repairs. And you can go and verify for yourself. I've done so, and I was lucky enough to be able to understand a bit more about SEO. And I have one person to thank to mainly. I'm going to give a shout out to a YouTuber called RobertoBlake. RobertoBlake, if you are watching this, I will probably try and send you a message on Twitter. I want to thank you because you have been an inspiration in my journey into YouTube. You have taught me so much in terms of content creation and SEO. Now, you're not the only person. A lot of other people I've learned from, but I'm using you as an example because I think I've learned the most from you, and you have remained till today an inspiration. Although I do have a worry for you. You probably are doing a bit too much, and I think you need to take a bit of time off and chillax. But that's my personal opinion. So shout out to RobertoBlake. Go and check out his channel. He's an entrepreneur, he's an online educator, and he's my distant mentor. And I would love one day to be able to do a video with you, RobertoBlake. So hit me up. Okay, so as a student of SEO, as a YouTuber, and as a startup business owner, it is in my interest to try and get my content as optimized as possible, including the thumbnail, title, description, and tags. And I have done so in a few of my videos. I went back and redone some of these metadata. For example, one of my videos called Never Buy a Laptop, it had about 3,000 views last September. And I went and changed a few things, and boom, now we've got over 400,000 views on that video. It's a bit controversial, but yet, you know, it's there. So that's the point. And yes, it was done deliberately, but the title is not misleading. It is clickbait. It is positive clickbait. It means the title actually matches the content of the video. And yes, I would do this more in the future. If I can draw you in with the right clickbait title, which is positive, which is not fake, I will do it. I will do it for my tech channel. I will do it for this channel. I will do it for any other video content I may do. Even if someone comes to me with seeking some help, I would help them trying to find the best SEO possible to give them a chance of their content being found. That's natural. So want to blame me for this? Go ahead. So on that note, this channel, HealMyTajweed, like I told you, it had 138 subscribers and about 3,816 views. We've had now, I've just lost count, at the time of writing, we had close to, or maybe over 2,000 subscribers. And the overall content for the view was over 360,000 views or something like that. It's ridiculous. Now, I'm not complaining about the statistics. This, as a content creator, is going to help me tremendously in the future. But I am really worried now. I don't even know why people are subscribing. It's very clear, naturally, logically, that people did not subscribe because of the previous content on HealMyTajweed. The 11 videos that I've done about Tajweed, because the views for these videos have not really increased that much. The only video that increased a bit is the following video after the Punish a Muslim Day video. That video went up by a lot compared to the others, and I'm guessing that's because of an autoplay function probably on YouTube, that it was just playing. People maybe were a bit curious about, you know, what I've done after this, or maybe people did want to see what I've done after this without autoplay. They clicked on the next video to watch, but it was just purely Tajweed, which means reading the Quran with some sort of rules. So it didn't make much difference in terms of the other content. So I'm a bit worried that you guys have subscribed because you want me, maybe you're expecting me to do more of this type of content. I have some bad news for you, and I have some good news. The bad news is I was never intending to turn this channel into a drama or pulling people with clickbait titles. This channel was going to be mostly about Tajweed and some general social reminders, like the, you know, like the tea and biscuit thing, like just sharing, you know, kindness. That's all. Now, of course, in the future, probably I will want to make a few more of these videos, not fake, not staged, but just showcasing what people naturally do, Muslims or non-Muslims, I don't care. And again, go watch my HealMyTech channel. You will find what kind of person I am on there, what kind of people that I have interviewed, I have worked with, and I consider to be my friends. And if you know me in person, you will also know what kind of person I am in real life. And not just me, people much better than me, real people, real Muslims and real non-Muslims. So I'm actually asking you, it's rare for YouTubers to do this. I'm asking you genuinely, with no hard feelings, if you're here just for these videos, please unsubscribe. I'm begging you, unsubscribe. For the main reason is this. One, you will probably be disappointed because I will be uploading more Tajweed content, probably some Arabic language content, you know, those kind of videos, a lot more. Of course, a few of these type of videos, but you might be disappointed. So I would be wasting your time. And also, if you become what's called a non-active subscriber, you will hurt my channel, your statistics, your presence on my channel. If you're not willing to engage on the channel, then you will hurt my channel, because YouTube's algorithm does not reward non-active subscribers. You probably have heard it. If you haven't, please go and check it out. So it's hurting me a bit to say unsubscribe, because this is not a YouTuber's intention. The YouTuber's dream is to have more subscribers. More statistics mean generally opening features, and it's generally better for a channel. But I don't want to misrepresent this channel. I don't want you to waste your time, and I don't want you to hurt my channel. At the same time, I would want you guys to tell me in the comment section below what type of content you want me to make for this channel, bearing in mind this is an Islamic channel. This is a educational channel first and foremost, but I'm quite happy to branch out because I am a student entrepreneur after all. And leave me a comment section below what kind of content you want to see me do on this channel. Bearing in mind I have HealMyTech, which is more to do with tech and entrepreneurship. Okay, cool. Now, I've already mentioned this before. I am disappointed, but I'm not surprised that people just saw this video and did not bother to go to my HealMyTech channel to check what kind of person and content that I make normally. Had you done this, here's a little upcoming taste of what I would be uploading, probably on this channel or the other one. My first negative experience being on a tech channel because of the way I look. This guy, he wrote to me on a video which it was a installation of a cooler master. I think it was Hyper 103, right? It was one of my earlier videos. I was still very noob then, messing with sound, video, speed, etc. So he wrote back to me, he commented, says, dislike your video because your voice is funny and you look like a so obviously he was right about the voice because I uploaded that video at 1.25 speed time, which made my voice sound like a chipmunk. It was quite annoying. Back then I wasn't taking YouTube seriously, although I still wanted to teach people how to do certain things, but it wasn't professional or semi-professional or even serious, just messing about. So I said, just leave it, I don't care, you know, it's a bit of fun. And so I wrote back to him, I said, I'm paraphrasing, I'm going to put the actual comment on the screen. I wrote back, I said, thanks for the feedback. The voice sounds funny because it's sped up 1.5 times, hence the chipmunk effect. As for the looks, it must be the glasses. I knew I shouldn't have gone to Specsavers. Optical Express, here I come. So, you know, I wrote that back to him or her. I'm presuming it's a him. And I thought I was being the bigger man, you know, I outsmarted him. Yeah, you pay for me, a big man. The dude replies back, right? And what he said changed my whole perspective once again. He said, F it all. I hate it when someone is nice to a mean comment. I take my dislike back and turn it into a like. I was like, absolute gobsmacked. I was floored. I thought I was the bigger man, but he turned out to be an even bigger person than I was. And that was so rewarding. Even it taught me a lesson as well. Although I thought I was being smart I didn't want to be judged by the way I looked, and yet did I judge him by his first response? I'm not sure, I can't remember, but that did teach me a lesson. The world is not as bad as the media is trying to portray it. And I hope that I will be uploading a full content video on how I've been approaching negative comments from my tech channel. I may upload it here or on HealMyTech, but the point is this: had I responded on that channel where I chose deliberately never to talk about Islam, had I responded in a way that, you know, I say, okay, you know what, the Quran doesn't say this, we Muslims or that, don't blame us, I think the outcome would have been very different. And since then, although not a word of Islam, I do get occasionally attacked because of the way I look, because of the people who the viewers think I should be associated with. Criminals and maybe. I don't know who these people are, but they've got nothing to do with me. I've got nothing to do with them, and they've got nothing to do with the people that I know, Muslims or non-Muslims. That's the point. So on HealMyTech, I chose never to respond negatively, never to bring religion in it. But I do have quite a unique way, and I kept the same ethos of responding, which I'm going to share as a upload for my next video. So look out for that one, hopefully. Now, as for the point as why did I not just do this act and kept it private? Would that not have been better? And if I was to get reward from God, and it would have been much better. And I completely agree that I could have kept it private. However, you guys know very well this is a fact. The mainstream media portrays the Muslim as the murderer, the female genital mutilator, honor killer, and the list goes on. That's the main image. Okay, now should us Muslims who have nothing to do with these crimes, who we believe, the majority of Muslims believe those people, if they are doing these crimes, they're an extremist group who completely misunderstood Islam, but who obviously the mainstream media is going to use to just sell their news, right? Should we stay silent Do we not have the right to defend ourselves when we're being character assassinated, when a whole race is being stereotyped just because the actions or the perceived actions of some people? No, we have the right to defend our image, but without trying to complicate it. My message in that video was, we don't need to go to extreme scholarly discussions. We can leave that to the scholars. What we can do as normal human beings, we can actually try to be kind to each other and try to get to know each other. And that's the whole point of that video. Social media is a much bigger platform than mainstream media. You have to agree. This is the digital age. But yet, staying silent, choosing not to do, for example, acts like these, and this should not be done, by the way, with an idea of arrogance, because yes, arrogance is a sin as far as we are concerned, but it should be done with the intention of encouraging others to show acts of kindness, and also to try and balance the negative image that the mainstream media is portraying. And I think we have the absolute right to do this. And I think that whoever, whether you're a Muslim or non-Muslim, if you're part of a group which is being labeled and stereotyped and character assassinated, you have the right, I say you have the obligation to put out content which shows the real you, the real truth. And I think everyone should do this, regardless whether it's to do with Islam or any other group that is being targeted. So no, I don't think I would have kept it private. And like I told you, in my nature, at the moment, since 4 years, it is in my nature to film aspects of my life which I think will benefit others without drawing too much attention on myself. So I will continue to do this, hopefully. But still, here's the next point. You might be right. This whole thing, this video, might be fake. And I agree with you that you should not take things on face value. Absolutely. That's good critical thinking. However, if you're going to apply this to my video or similar videos, you need to make sure that you're fair and you're just by applying the same principle towards mainstream news. You should never believe what you see on camera, including my video. I absolutely agree. But if you don't, then either you completely misunderstand what fairness is and what justice is, or you have double standards. If you have double standards, there's nothing I can do for you. So my advice to you is this: you're right, don't believe this video, don't believe the message. I could be faking it, this whole thing could be fake. So go out there and find real people. Go look for evidence, because you do know that the news is never used as evidence in any court of law, because it's not the truth necessarily. It cannot be used as evidence. So why are you using your perception, your perspective of news as evidence, as facts to draw conclusions against Muslims? You should not be doing that. Now, if you go out there and you find real Muslims in your neighborhood, and if you find that these people are still or criminals or all these things that the news is saying, then you have the absolute right to hate them. And probably I will join you to hate them, because they would be criminals. But I can guarantee you, if you go in your neighborhood, you will not find this to be the case. You may find there will be some people who are like that. Just because they have Muslim names doesn't make them Muslims. But I want to ask you these questions. Why are we making as if every crime that's ever been committed in history and every crime that is still committed in today's world, whatever country you're in, is it solely done by people who have Muslim names? Are you telling me you don't know any Christians or Hindu or Jews or atheists or whatever religion they are, right? You don't know any one of these people who actually have committed crimes? People are bad because they are bad. People will do horrible actions because they are criminals. And irrespective of their race, color, ethnicity, background, nationality, religion. Anyone, including anyone who is named Muhammad or Ahmed or Sarah or whatever, Khadija, anyone who does any criminal act against any innocent person in the world, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as any Muslims that I know is concerned, are criminals. And you would be right to blame them. But please do not condemn a whole race. We've had evidence in history of condemnation of a whole race based on the acts of a few. And I don't want to even mention it, because you should be smart enough to know that was not fair to do that. But it happened. And now we are being targeted, the Muslims. But still, the internet being what the internet is, it is full of keyboard warriors. So it doesn't matter what I'm going to say. It doesn't matter what evidence I can bring onto a camera. And as for you, it doesn't matter who you are and what you're doing. Haters will be haters. I could have been showing how to make tea, and someone would be hurt somewhere and writing negative comments saying, I used the wrong amount of water, I used the wrong tea bag, I stirred clockwise, it should be anti-clockwise, I used the wrong porcelain cup, I poured it from the wrong height, and I know this for a fact. And if you're a YouTuber, if you've ever made any content and gone public on any social media platform, you know that's right. It doesn't matter what you're doing, it doesn't matter what field it is, someone out there is going to be hurt and they're going to be coming after you. Haters will be haters. There's nothing I can do for these people. I cannot guide anyone. The one who guides is the one above. He is the only one that can guide people. I can only show you what I am, who I am, or what the facts, and you can make your own conclusion. So I'm not addressing this video to those people, because even after this video, I can bet you if it goes viral, I doubt this one will go viral, people will be hating anyway. It's gonna happen. Right, so that's the end of today's video, and I did not go into too much detail about the textual controversies that some people are talking about. Like I mentioned, I'm not a scholar. If you want to talk more in detail about text, then you should find a scholar. Yes, I can always have a discussion about this with people, but I choose not to, because I don't believe you should be making judgments on people based on what you think is written in the text. I don't. Get to know that person. And for anyone, I encourage anyone, we have enough bad news. You know, the news is depressing. So many people, when they watch the news, and I think Will Smith recently, and I will try to find that video, he put a video on YouTube, and he said he is taking a break or switching off, I can't remember, because of the news.
So, you know, I figured, let me go turn the news on. And then it dawned on me, I was like, but the news agitates me. It's disruptive. I get aggravated. And I was like, nah. And then I felt this crazy urge, like I couldn't stop myself from going to turn the news on. And I was like, oh shit. And I realized my mind was seeking disturbance. Like, nah, it's too peaceful. I need to be disrupted and aggravated.
Will Smith, you watching this? I don't know if you are, but you're an example why you should switch off from the news every now and then. It is full of depressing facts. I hate watching it. That's one of the reasons I don't watch a lot of drama stuff, because I think life has enough drama. If I want to watch something, I would watch for fun, entertainment, you know, being amazed, but not drama. Too much drama in life. So stay away from the news if you can. Go find real news, and that's life. That's your neighbor, that's your friend, that's your people you work with. That is the real news. So guys, thank you so much for staying till now, and let me know what you want me to produce. I will continue to produce my Tajweed content and general social reminding content on this channel, which is to do with Islam. But please, I would love for you to go check out HealMyTech, which is a more established tech and educational and entrepreneurship channel. And I am trying this year to bring it to the next level. So I'm hoping you guys can benefit from it. I do teach anyone and everyone how to repair stuff, okay, and how to become a better person through entrepreneurship and through learning skills. And you can also watch my story, how I joined tech from being a psychiatric nurse, 10 years in the NHS. And I do encourage you to try and find skills outside of your own comfort zone. So please go check it out and subscribe to that channel if you think it will benefit you. And you will see we will be having amazing collaborations and synergies with other people, regardless of religion. It's nothing to do with religion or race or color, whatever. And on this channel as well, although it is an Islamic channel, hopefully I will do more of this type of content, but the mainstream content, I'm repeating, is going to be educational, Tajweed, and probably Arabic. So once again, thank you for staying till now. Subscribe to this channel if it benefits you. Like and leave me a comment. But please also, if you're going to leave a comment, if you're going to stoop to people's level when they're going to be leaving nasty comments, I would advise you not to do that. And be cool, be wise, be smart, be the bigger person. There's no need to already worsen the image that Muslims have. I hope that's clear. So thank you so much for watching. This was Ash from HealMyTech and HealMyTajweed. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.